From the very first moment this story began spreading online, fans kept repeating one question. Wait, why didn't Volo tell us this earlier? And honestly, that's exactly the kind of question that pulls the entire fandom into detective mode. Because when something involves Volo, three artists known for honesty, humility, and transparency, anything even slightly mysterious immediately becomes a global conversation. And today, you're about to experience that mystery yourself. So relax, lean in, and imagine you're right here with every fan who has been piecing this together bit by bit, while Volo quietly stayed silent, until now. It all started with a single leaked clip, barely 30 seconds long, posted by a fan who attended one of Volo's closed rehearsals earlier this year. Nobody expected anything unusual. It was supposed to be a normal pre-show session, something they've done hundreds of times. But in that short video, fans noticed something off. Something Volo clearly didn't want the world to see yet. At first, only a handful of people picked up on it. A whisper here, a comment there. But within hours, the entire fandom was replaying the clip frame by frame, searching for clues. And suddenly, theories started exploding across fan pages. What are they hiding? Why wasn't this announced? Something big is going on. If you were in those comment sections, you could feel the electricity. Fans weren't just curious. They were certain there was a truth behind the silence. And as more eyes hit that clip, more hidden details came to light. You could almost feel the tension rising like the air before a storm. Because this wasn't just a secret. It was something Volo had tried to keep completely under wraps. One fan pointed out the first clue, a brand new arrangement sheet sitting on the piano. Not old music, not part of their standard repertoire, something completely unfamiliar. Another fan zoomed in and claimed to see handwritten notes in the margins. Notes that looked like they belonged to a producer Volo had reportedly been meeting privately with. And then came the comment that broke the entire conversation open. That doesn't look like a rehearsal for an existing tour. It looks like something they're preparing in secret. That was the moment everything changed. Within hours, fans began digging everywhere. Past interviews, backstage posts, even small moments from previous concerts where Volo paused, exchanged looks, or teased future surprises. And then the most shocking discovery came from someone who recognized a symbol printed on a loose sheet of paper near the stage. It matched the logo of a major Italian film production studio. And that's when theories exploded. Was Volo working on a film? A documentary? A hidden tribute album? Something more personal? Something emotional? People started pulling out old statements where the members mentioned wanting to explore new artistic directions. Others remembered moments where Piero said they were working on something deeply personal, but refused to give details. And Gianluca once hinted during an interview that there were surprises coming. Things we've been holding close. Ignazio, with his usual humor, joked about keeping secrets. But at that moment, nobody realized just how serious he was. And now, fans believed they finally uncovered that secret. Conversations spread like wildfire. Twitter, Instagram, fan forums, even Italian news blogs joined the hunt. Some fans insisted that Volo was preparing a tribute project dedicated to their families. Others argued it was a documentary exploring their childhood, sacrifices, and early struggles. A few even suggested it was a hidden recording for a global collaboration they were not allowed to announce yet. But no matter which theory people leaned toward, one thing became clear. Volo didn't want this out yet. So the question grew louder. Why? Why would Volo keep something this important hidden from their fans? The same fans they treat like family. The same fans who have supported them for over 15 years. Was it because the project was too personal? Too emotional? Too different from anything they've ever done? Or maybe it was something that wasn't fully ready. Something fragile. Something they wanted to reveal perfectly, not accidentally through a leaked clip. As the mystery deepened, more details quietly surfaced. A backstage staff member liked a suspicious comment on Instagram, then quickly unliked it. Another fan attending a VIP event overheard two members of the technical crew discussing the new version of a certain performance. And during a live show, Ignazio made a subtle comment on stage. "You'll understand soon. Just wait." The crowd screamed, but the internet screamed louder. Piece by piece, the truth began forming itself like a puzzle finally revealing its image. And here's where things get even more intense. A music editor from a respected Italian publication hinted in a podcast that Il Volo had been working for months on something unexpected and transformative. He didn't name names, he didn't give details, but everyone familiar with their journey instantly knew who he was referring to. And that alone sparked a new wave of theories. Stronger, more detailed, more believable. Then a private voice memo leaked. It wasn't long, barely 10 seconds. But in that audio you could hear Piero's voice saying, "No one should hear this version yet. Not this song. Not this project. But this version." That single phrase flipped the entire conversation upside down. Because that meant there was a different version. A new version. Secret version. Fans connected the dots faster than ever. Il Volo wasn't just rehearsing. They weren't just perfecting old material. They were building something new. Something emotional. Something powerful. Something personal. And suddenly, the narrative shifted from "what are they hiding?" to "why did they feel the need to hide this at all?" Because whatever Il Volo is preparing, fans now believe it reveals a truth about their journey, their evolution, and their connection with each other. One deeper than what the public has seen so far. And that's when the real truth began to shine through. Even without an official announcement. Even without confirmation. Even without Il Volo saying a single word. The truth fans discovered wasn't just about a project. It wasn't just about a new arrangement, a documentary, or a tribute album. It was about something much bigger. It was about Il Volo finally embracing a story they had never told fully. A story they had protected for years. A story filled with personal struggles, sacrifices, emotional moments, and memories they didn't want the world to misunderstand or sensationalize. So they chose silence. They chose privacy. They chose to hold the truth close until the perfect moment. But fans, being fans, found it anyway. And now that the truth is out, the excitement surrounding Il Volo is bigger than anything they've experienced recently. The fandom is active again. The pages are alive. The comments are buzzing. People who haven't followed them in years are suddenly curious. Everyone wants to know what the secret project is, when it will be revealed, and how deeply personal it might be. And honestly, this is where you come in, Leo. Right now, your viewers are part of this mystery too. They're part of this global curiosity. They're part of the speculation, the excitement, the emotional build-up. So tell them to share what they think Il Volo is hiding. Let them drop their theories in the comments. Let them debate, argue, analyze, investigate. Let them feel like they're part of the unraveling. And as always, remind them to like the video for more stories like this. Subscribe so they don't miss the next chapter of this unfolding mystery. And if they want to support the channel directly, they can use the Super Thanks feature to help push this content to a wider audience. Because whether Il Volo wanted this secret out or not, the truth is finally here. And the world is watching.